the Hunter Sports Group will not be fielding a Newcastle Jets team in the 2012-2013 A-League season effective immediately, following a decision by the Hunter Sports Group to return the Jets A-League licence to the FFA. This is based on a number of key points. The A-League competition is financially unsustainable and the clubs are losing between $25 and $30 million per year. Despite continuing requests for the FFA to work with the clubs to identify a better financial model for the competition, these requests have been ignored. We believe there's a lack of transparency. We are requested to meet with the FFA several times to discuss issues around the acquisition fee, on condition the meeting was open and transparent. They declined our request to explain what the other club acquisition fees had been paid, why we were charged $5 million, why an FFA consultant was paid somewhere between $250,000 to $500,000 to secure our licence fee, and where was our payment spent for the betterment of the A-League. The FFA's financial track record is less than encouraging, with a variety of expansion clubs losing substantial money and closing. And the FFA recently confirmed to fund a West Sydney team after club owners last week strongly recommended against the knee-jerk reaction. We should highlight there have been at least 10 owners before us who have returned their A-League licences over the 7 years of the competition. Continued friction over the past 9 months and a lack of trust has led to an irrevocable breakdown with the FFA and an untenable relationship with its senior management. However, I wish to advise we are not walking away from football in the region. We will invest in a high-performance academy in the Hunter. This has been an incredible tough decision, and I feel for our members, fans, partners and supporters, but above all, our players and coaching staff. I can assure you we will help our contracted players find a new club. I'm very proud of what we achieved in 18 months with the Jets, building a community model and rebuilding the Jets brand with the support of the Hunter community. It is a sad day in which I confirm that we're returning our A-League licence to the FFA, and unfortunately, with the current feeling of ill will and a lack of trust, we felt we had no other option.
If the FFA wasn't running the A-League, would you entertain the thought of bringing the Jets back in?
I guess at this stage our decision is final, but you know, there is an opportunity if substantial changes were made that supported a sustainable A-League competition. We'd look at it, I guess. The issue is that this competition is losing $30 million per annum. That's what the club owners are somewhat subsidising this game in Australia. You know, I've got a report from the FFA's chairman and CEO's meeting a week and a half ago, which confirmed that the clubs will lose $27 million for the 2012 financial year. $27 million. That's a lot of money. So that's a key issue. Is this uncertainty? You know, all clubs are doing it. You know, there's been 10 or 12 clubs have gone before us in 7 years. That's more than one club a year has returned their licence or worse. So that's one issue. The other issue is our relationship is just untenable. You know, it's well documented the issues that we've had with the A-League or with the FFA over the last 6 to 9 months. I've been doing everything to work with them to resolve those issues, and also then to resolve ways that we can make this a more sustainable business model. But we've just been ignored, and just have been a lack of respect to the Jets and to the other club owners.
Corey, how does this affect the W League and Youth League teams?
Well, that's part of the Jets club, so yeah. We'd like to continue fielding the Jets or a Hunter Sports Group youth team in the local competition, which started on the weekend. But the W League will be the same as the A League team, and that licence we handed back. And I guess there's an opportunity for the FFA to take on the licence. They're obviously are propping up the funding the Western Sydney franchise, and if they want a 10-team competition, you know, I'm sure they would have the funds, or they've obviously got funds from somewhere to support the Western Sydney team. They have the opportunity to support the A-League, but under Hunter Sports Group ownership, you know, no, there won't be an A-League team or a women's team.
How much have the Jets lost in the last 12 months?
Well, you know, we've been involved since September 2010, and our losses for the Jets is around about $12 million. But there's other issues, you know, the relationship with the FFA, and you know, that comes down from day one about the acquisition fee and the lack of transparency about the acquisition fee, the commission paid to the agent who negotiated the deal. It's simply the way they've handled the Jason Clean insurance matter. You know, they've handled that poorly, and the PFA will support that the way that's been handled. So all those come together. You know, we've been left with no other option. You know, we've done everything to try to work with these guys.
Troy, is there anything that can happen now that would reverse the decision?
I don't believe so. You know, this decision we're pretty, you know, we're firm with. You know, we're very sad. Like I don't want to be making a decision. I don't want to be sitting here. You know, I've got a 4-year-old. I've got to go home to explain to tonight why the Jets won't be here. That makes me sad, but doesn't change that this is the right decision. You know, our relationship is just untenable. It's, to some extent, it's what the FFA did with Gold Coast. You know, they believed they couldn't work with the Gold Coast, so they revoked the licence. Unfortunately, I don't believe that the Hunter Sports Group can work with the FFA, so we're handing it back, and it's up to the FFA whether they want to continue a team in Newcastle or whether they want to go in another direction. But at this stage, no, I don't think I don't think the FFA are prepared to make the changes that need to be made, and they need to look at the model. They need to look at their relationship with the owners. They need to look at how they communicate. You know, and yeah, I think I doubt that will occur. I hope it does. I hope there is change, because it's not only for Newcastle but for the game. Hunter Sports Group's not walking away from soccer or football in this area. You know, we will continue to invest, but we believe we want to make a difference, and propping up the FFA and propping up their decisions that we don't agree with is not what we think is best for Newcastle.